Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Six Queers in a Straight. You've got it on Wednesdays with me. Dear me. Alright, anyways, this week's topic is the use of words in an offensive way. To clarify on that, I mean, there's no actual sense in saying there's an offensive word because words are just words. Any word can be offensive. I'm trying to think of examples, but then I just realized they're really bad, terrible things. Offensive words. Woo! The first three are based on a sexual orientation, and those three are gay, faggot, and dyke. Let's just start out with the commonly well-known term gay. The term gay is it's quite funny because I don't really see how something can be so homosexual. I don't know, it's gay. You can't really describe something as gay, like, unless it's very, very happy and very much in love with another man. I don't see how that dog looks gay, or that car looks gay, or that person looks gay. Actually, I take that one back. Some people are just gay. I guess I understand when people use the term gay because it's kind of like cussing. You know, when I was younger, I used to describe things as gay, but I was younger and very childish. I was young, stupid. And I grew up, I matured, I stopped using it. I mean, I still cuss to this day, like, fuck! Anyways, it can be like a habit forming, like, but in that sense, then you really should not focus on that word as let's see here, find a replacement word like shoot or shucks. I use those for shit. And if you're talking about like pick that shit up, then just say stuff. Yeah, check that out. How simple was that? I think we all learned that word before we learned shit. See, it's all like a habit. Pretty much. I understand when people, like, they talk to me and they're like, God, that guy's so fucking gay. And I'll look at them and I'll be like, excuse me? Like, I really don't care. I'm not offended. They're not talking about me, but I still stop them and I'm like, excuse me? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that like that. And I'm like, no, pretty sure you did. But I don't think you realize that you could possibly be offending people. And you're just lucky that I'm chill. But some other dyke might be sitting here and not like that term to be used, and would probably just jump across the table and slap you silly. But anyway, the second word is faggot, and faggot is probably one of the strongest ones, or just fag alone. Fag, 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 fag. Say it a couple times and tell me why you would ever call somebody a fag. Because if you look up the definition of faggot, you will be very surprised. And you might think twice about ever using that word ever again. Which I don't understand. I just, society. Why do we gotta call people names? Why we gotta describe things with words like fag? It's fagalicious. I mean, hey, if someone told me that something was fagalicious, if someone came up to me and was just like, oh my god, your Paris, it's fagalicious, I would probably look at them strange, but more than likely take it as a compliment. Depending on how they said it, how they worded it. And the last term that really gets me on sexual orientation is dyke, and my ex-girlfriend, who well, my most recent ex-girlfriend, who I'm still good friends with, her and I both have experienced just, like walking down the street, minding your own business, and someone just yells out a car, dyke. I've been in public areas and someone just yelled out, like, you fucking dyke, and shit like that. I don't really know, like, how to respond, and so I used to just yell dyke back. I don't know. I'm proud to be a dyke, but when I was little, I didn't realize I was gay. I didn't even know what a dyke was, and that was quite strange. And I was like, I don't know. When I was growing up, I grew up with 2 brothers, 2 sisters. I was the baby, and I'm a dyke. So I guess that makes me a baby dyke? And one of the last terms that I'd almost prefer no one to ever use is just like the N-word. I feel weird using it openly because I know people get offended by it, just by the word. Like, some people just get offended by the term fag, and whatever, that's the topic this week, so embrace it. Sorry if I offended anybody, but it's cracker. Like, okay, the terms nigger and cracker come from the same time period, and you think of slavery and so on, so forth. Well, the term cracker kind of came from the white people on a horse, with a whip, and you would crack that whip. Yeah. So when people would walk up to people like, "What's up, cracker?" Especially when, like, a black person just calls me a cracker. I'm just like, hey, there's no need for that. Call me a dyke. Alright, employees really don't have to wash hands. So we learned.